Before I begin, I would like to say that I apologize if I sound weird when I'm talking. My entire right side of my mouth is numb, having come back from the dentist, so I can't speak properly, but that's besides the point. This video is brought to you by Morphtronics, because Morphtronics are the best deck ever made, period, no matter what anybody says. But that's also besides the point. To commemorate the day when our meta game goes down the shitter, the sneak peek day for I think it's called Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. I have this video against a spellbook deck, as you can see here, me playing my Morphtronics. So a little info before we begin. I would just like to say I destroyed this guy when we were dueling, and this guy is just like, what the fuck? But anyway, let's get started. So I go first, I believe. Yeah, I go first. So I draw. Or at least I think I go first. Man, this thing is running really slow, man. So I draw into a jump box and I'm like, fuck. This is pretty good. So next step, main phase 1. Summon Cell Phone. I use Cell Phone's effect. I think I roll like a 3, maybe even 5. I don't know. I'm a sick bastard. You know, I'm just gonna press play. So I draw a 1. And guess what? I top deck a cell phone. So I bring the cell phone on to the field and attack him, you know, so that way I can just continuously loop the amount of crazy, stupid combos. Let's look at my opponent's hand. I know I'm gonna use cell phone's effect, but I don't get anything. But anyway, let's take this time to look at my opponent's hand. You notice he can just top deck like Spellbook Judgment and he wins. One Spellbook Judgment, he wins. So I'm just, I don't even know what this guy's playing when I'm dueling him. But anyway, so I end my turn because I can't do anything. So it passes on to my opponent. My opponent draws the card. And Spellbook Life. So, come on. God, so I activates Spellbook Secrets, and I believe he searches out Spellbook, Spellbook Tower. Right here. He's going to activate it, and then after that he's going to summon out his Justice of Prophecy. So that way he can just tribute it during the end phase and get whatever he needs. He's then going to attack my cell phone, dealing me 1500 damage. And I'm just like, crap. So I take 1500 damage, and that's pretty bad, because now I realize, fucked. I am fucked. So during his end phase, he tributes, you know, his justice, and searches out everything that he needs. And he's pretty much set up for next turn, okay? And I'm just like, fuck, I gotta win this guy right now, or else I lose. That's all I could think. Like, he's got this tower right here, and he's got Spellbook Secrets, and he has Spellbook Masters. He's just set for next turn. So I'm like, okay, guy. I realized you're going to win next turn, so I have to win you this turn. And the guy's like, sure, bring it on, man. And I'm just like, alright. So I activate Jump Box, bring out my cell phone. Again, I say I completely dominate this guy when I'm dueling him. He's even said, like halfway when I'm doing my combos, shit, man, you're playing this deck like a 6 Sam. And I'm like, yeah. So I bring out a Scope in defense mode. I believe I go for a Hyper Librarian. No, I go for the second cell phone, and I get a 5. Wow. So I get a Lantern, just like fucking Quasar. I really wish this would just go a bit faster, but it's not. It's only going at like a frame rate of 10, 12. Differentiates between 10 to 15, and it's pretty slow, which kind of pisses me off. Let's see. So of course I'm gonna get the Lantron. You know, just draw cards, as many cards as I need. There's Lantron. So I'm gonna go for the Librarian using the Scope and the cell phone. Bring out my Librarian, and then go for a Formula using the cell phone and the Lantron. After which I'm going to draw 2 cards. Oh yeah, and the background music, that's my neighbors. They're very loud people. Sorry. So I draw 2. And I'm just thinking, yeah, I've won this game already. I have a Jump Box, and I can still normal summon. It's game. He can't do anything. So I draw 1. I draw into Dark Hole. draw into my next card, I draw into remote, and I activate jump box, summon out the cell phone. Maybe I can try top decking another Sculpin if I'm lucky, so I just go for his effect. And I get a 2, so I'm just like, fuck. So I see the Borden, and then I see the remote in my hand, so I'm just thinking, okay, I can still do this. I can still search out for, I can still search with Remoten, so that's pretty cool. So I summon out Remoten, and use its effect to remove from play either a Scopin or I'm not sure, I can't remember, but I removed from play a Scopin, yeah. And now I remember, I search out a Remoten. That was a misplay right there. I should have searched out for the Scopin, seeing how I have 2 Radions in my hand that I completely abused. But anyway, I overlay into Levier and use its effect to get my Scopin. Then I go into Quasar, and you understand where this is going right now. So yeah, I get my Scopin back. Synchro into Catastor, and then I go into Quasar and just completely wreck this guy. This guy is just like, fuck. And it's such a gratifying feeling, like just dominating a Prophecy deck. Such a wonderful feeling when you're using Morphtronics and you just dominate against like one of the top tier decks. So I am just going to destroy his life points. Watch that go down little by little. No, I'm joking. That's a lot of life points to take. That's the game, and it's such a fun thing. I think I dueled this guy once. I never talked to him. I think during a tag duel I dueled with this guy, and he sucked. But I don't know. But yeah, if you look at his hand and everything that he has, it was definitely he was going to go off next turn and just completely wreck no matter what. Yeah, it would have been a pretty sad day for me. I mean, just look at that. Spellbook Power, Spellbook Alive. Got the Prophecy, got this thing, got this thing, got this thing, and he can just activate his tower. So that's pretty much it. But the point of this video is just to show that, yeah, even the top tier decks can lose, even when you don't go off to a good start. I think I would blame it on the fact that this guy didn't have Spellbook Judgment first turn. If he did, he would have won, definitely. But he didn't, so I got pretty lucky on that account. But anyway, yeah, I haven't uploaded a Yu-Gi-Oh video in a while, so this is a nice video to just upload. But anyway, my name's The Creators, and have a wonderful day.